Hey, I thought I already did that, but we're back. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Everyone knows that it's a lot of juggling, and we are here to. This is Wednesday, Earth Day. Welcome to Earth, April 22nd. Did you know it was Earth Day? No, even though we shot a Gav TV about Earth Day. Phil,
Yes,
tell us about Gav TV Earth Day.
we saw a CAP TV news report today about Earth Day. It was mostly about the community garden that they had the groundbreaking for, that looked like the face stuff.
Can you all hear Phil, by the way? I'm talking. Yes, you're sitting right next to him.
Can slightly hear him.
Okay, give me 1 second. Hey, Daniel, we go in the podcast room and bring out the Sony and we'll set up the Sony.
It was very little birthday talk. It was 99% community garden.
Yeah, they're part of it is they are doing community gardening. Hey, Connor, Daniel's gonna get a camera out of there, okay? All right, hold on. We're gonna set up the camera so that we can do this. It's all going swimmingly so far. All right. Swimmingly. I did. Yeah, you incepted that into my mind, Phil. Way to go.
But now we can't hear you. Still nothing. Oh, wait, well, there was something.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you dig it? Okay. We are here. We are here. We're figuring it out. Let's change. Is the camera on?
Mhm.
Whoa! Whoa, there we go. 38%. We got enough. Look, the hair looks even crazier on this side. What is going on? Oh,
It's intense.
I think I need a new shampoo.
Feel
or
like
something.
Futurama fry froze.
Yeah, look at that.
It's the fry fry.
You know what's crazy is when you get old, your like hair just keeps going back. Look how far back that forehead is right there. Like I got a widow's peak. So I'm complaining, but it's definitely not something I think about all the time. Is my hair. But point it at Phil, and Phil can tell us about Earth Day.
Oh.
You can see Phil's hair.
Yeah, you can see my horrible receding hair. So today we did a Gab TV news program about Earth Day, although there wasn't much Earth Day talk. We mostly talked about the new Gavilan Community Garden, and there was a groundbreaking with several people, including Dr. Avila and one of the instructors who teaches earth sciences and things like that, and several other people, and it went rather well.
Excellent. Excellent.
Is that enough?
That's great. Let's go ahead. I'm going to share the screen again. Thank you, Phil. So that's one thing that we did today, so we can mark that off. Who's going to edit that? Good question. Anybody interested in editing Earth Day? Again, remember, if you aren't able to participate significantly on one of these GAV TVs, you need to edit it. Someone who might be nominated for Best Editor might be interested in editing something for GAV TV. Maybe. Okay. Well, we got other things. Santi, of course, is editing the wellness video in Pi Day right now. We're going to look. Santi went ahead and edited Bacta Blues, so we're going to watch the revised version of Bacta Blues. So get ready to lock in. I watched the revised version of Cosmo last night and gave It's almost there. It's like a 9-minute video, but the fonts are all really bad. Maybe that's a good example. I can showcase that. Oh, I don't have it online. Geronimo gave me the file, then he took it away because I complained too much that every single font looked different from another one. So the other option is May 8th. Is anyone interested in going to the Mesa dinner?
Wait, is there gonna be a gap news at the film showcase?
Sorry, what?
Is there gonna be a gap news at the film showcase, or am I mistaken?
Okay.
Gav TV News. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Most importantly, good job. April 25th. By the way, the showcase. Nathan, text me. My number's on the syllabus. Can you just text me and say, hey, this is Nathan, and I will send you Grant's address, okay?
Okay, great. Thank you.
That's where the after party is, but you're invited. Everybody in the program is invited to the after party. The showcase is here on campus. I need to do one last promo for that. Did I do the promo on Monday already? I can't remember. So many different classes, but you know what? Let's go ahead and just show the poster here. Go in the Discord. Hopefully you all are in the Discord, but yeah, Nico, I know you are. Come on, Nico, come on. But here's the student film showcase. Gabby Awards and the world premiere of Devil's Game. Daniel's in Devil's Game, FYI. I saw him for 1 second. Few seconds.
2 seconds. Very, very, very old.
You can see pictures of all the different films that are going to be there. Fun stuff. Nathan's film is playing. Maston is in a film where he wears sunglasses.
Yep.
Phil's film is playing B2B. And Phil is also in we watched Silly Pranks last night. I gave some notes to Tony. There's one line we have an argument over whether or not it's funny. And I've got money on no one's gonna laugh at it. And he's got. I'm not gonna tell you because you'll laugh at it, so I lose.
Oh, not necessarily. Maybe I was in it, but maybe I won't.
Have you seen the movie?
I haven't seen a full edit of it. I've seen a rough edit.
I bet it's 50 years young.
'Cause Tim showed it. Yeah.
I bet it's 50 years young.
No, that one's funny. That makes me laugh every single time.
SpongeBob one?
No, that was a funny joke
Yeah.
too.
And you're against it.
Is it any of Phil's lines?
It is not Phil's line that I have a problem with. Let me just look at this for a second. Let's watch it. We're gonna watch it, and I'm gonna tell you there's one line that like I don't even understand what the joke is. And I'm
Okay, so if it's a line, I would say.
all right, Silly Pranks 05.
My initial thought would have been the table.
Oh, well, I got a different issue with the table flip, but Daniel was here. You don't have to stand by the camera right now, Daniel. Thank you. All right, let's take a look at Silly Pranks. This is a spoiler for all of you. Well, hopefully Tony's going to make an adjustment. It'll be a different version, but let's go ahead and take a look.
Hey, did you guys hear about that prank I pulled the other day?
Oh, wait, it's playing out on my speakers. Zoom people, I'm going to change the audio settings, so please let me know if you can hear it or not, okay? I'm going to assume it's just going to make it harder for everyone to hear, but also, I wonder if did I share the sound? Could you hear it? Did you hear the bell, Nathan?
I could hear the bell, but it was like coming through the like
My speakers, probably.
yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and say share. Oh, I didn't have share sounds selected, so definitely wasn't going to be good. All right. I'm glad I caught that early. How about now? Can you hear stuff?
man, let's hear it. Yes.
Yep.
Okay, good. All right. Did it come out of there though?
spill it.
So you know Miss Steve?
Can you hear that?
Yes.
Okay, great. Now everyone can hear everything. We're gonna start it over.
Hey, did you guys hear about that prank I pulled the other day?
Nah, man, let's hear it. Yeah, spill it.
So you know Miss Stevens' new Lexus, the one that she's been bragging about? I tracked it down and I keyed a bunch of dicks into the paint and slashed the tires.
That's good. Last week I pulled this sick ass prank on Jenny Thompson. She was fucking matching on SpongeBob, so I got my uncle who's in the mafia to get some disguise, and they beat the shit out of her.
Oh, sweet. Well, that's nothing. I got a pack of wild dogs tomorrow, Principal Evans.
Dude, didn't you do that last week? You know we don't do repeats.
Yeah, and rabies is expensive. That homeless guy in the alley is not cheap.
Hey guys, what are you talking about?
Hey, what's up, man? We've just been talking about the pranks we've been pulling lately.
Yeah, you pull any cold pranks there, Joseph?
Who the hell is this guy?
Oh, that's Michael. He hangs around with our crew. He's pretty cool, but just ignore him. What have you been up to?
Yeah, man, you gotta have something.
Well, yesterday during PE, I pants Billy Jenkins.
What?
I pants Billy Jenkins.
You sick piece of shit!
What the fuck is wrong with you?
That's assault!
What are you talking about? You put Jenny Thompson in the hospital. She had to get a full body cast. She looked like a freaking mummy.
Dude, that was funny. What's your sense of humor?
Plus, she was talking mad shit about SpongeBob. And who fancies anyone anyway? What did Billy ever do to deserve that, you scumbag?
You're like 50. Why do you even care about SpongeBob?
Whoa, don't say that to Michael, man. He's 50 years old.
People could have seen his junk, you sick son of a bitch!
All right, everyone, let's calm down. That could have been just the one. Any other cool pranks there, Joseph?
Well, during the 5th period, I was planning on pulling a fire alarm. Fire alarm. Fire alarm.
Son of a bitch!
What did I do?
Do you know how much of a waste of water that is, you prick?
My God, I gave you a second chance and you blew it, you felon.
Get the hell out of here, man! Get the fuck out! Fuck you! Get out! Fucking bitch.
Hey, you guys want to go through bowling balls in the oncoming traffic?
Yes!
All right.
All right. What do we think?
I think they should fucking.
Like, took me off that because took me by surprise. I did not expect that to come in.
Funny stuff. Any notes from our online friends?
I think the addition of having the I remember seeing like an earlier version of this. I like the transition from the fire alarm um to the other guy just throwing the table because it used to be just a hard cut, but now it's like a fire alarm, fire alarm, fire alarm.
Yeah, that was good. Yes.
Hmm.
Lots of fun. I think the sound effects really enhance it and make it funnier. What else? Any notes? Good or bad?
I think the non-funny line was the rabies
Yeah,
No.
the homeless guy rabies.
joke.
So? Do you guys get that joke? Like, what is that joke? What's funny about that line? Because we had like a huge discussion about it yesterday.
So he was talking about dogs, and dogs have rabies.
Yeah.
But there was a time I didn't quite get the connection.
What is the like? This
Play it again.
They beat the shit out of her.
Oh, sweet. Well, that's nothing. I got a pack of wild dogs tomorrow, Principal Evans.
Dude, didn't you do that last week? You know we don't do repeats.
Yeah, and rabies is expensive. That homeless guy in the alley is not cheap.
That's my line. That's the line that like, yeah, rabies is expensive, and that homeless guy in the alley is not cheap. What is
Did
that? What's the
did
joke?
that entail that like the previous time they used a homeless person and then that the homeless person had rabies? Is that what the joke is?
My interpretation was the homeless person gave the rabies to the dog that bit that mauled the principal, right?
Have you asked Tony?
I did ask Tony.
What did he say?
He's told me that the line was improvised. So, and then I'm like, so that makes it funny. And then we got
It's just
into
random. I think that's what the humor is.
that was what I think they decided was it was just a WTF joke. But I told them, like, yeah, it is a WTF joke. But I promise you, when we're sitting there with 300 people in the theater, people ain't gonna laugh at that part. They'll be laughing at the things that are funny. And I told Tony that when no one laughs at that joke, I'm gonna sit in front of him and I will turn around and look at him in the eyes. And if I'm wrong, I'll be glad that I'll be happy.
I think it'll be fun.
So
I
you
think
can
it'll be good.
you guys can try to goof the audience by pre-laughing, right, Daniel?
I'll do it.
Daniel, do you like that joke? Do you get that joke?
Because it is that like the WTF kind of joke,
Mm-hmm.
and it was either Marty or Tony that said, we move on from that joke pretty fast, so like you don't have enough time to
Like think
so,
about it.
You know, my
like,
favorite
what
jokes
are
are
the
ones that are
instances
like,
of, like a syringe or like the homeless guy has syringes or the homeless guy has dogs.
Like the dogs had the rabies and then they gave it to a homeless
you know, the
guy.
best jokes are the ones that you have to think like 3 days about to be like,
Yeah.
yeah, that what was that line? Yeah, what? Huh? 3 days later.
And the worst jokes are the ones you have to explain.
Yeah. I agree.
So, is it funnier if that line's cut, or is it funny like, yeah, and rabies are expensive? Cut after that. Like to me, yeah, rabies are expensive is the funnier part of that.
I think so.
Because why are rabies that? You know,
I don't know. I think that homeless guy in the alley was not cheap. I think that's it makes you kind of be like, what? But like I think it helps bring everything else together in a weird way, if that makes sense.
It
I'm
does leave a lot of room for interpretation.
It leaves you a lot
but
of
is it
room to
funny?
be
Is that like the
what?
funniest line? Is that like a
It's
fun?
not the
Is it
funniest
make
line.
you laugh or even
Yeah.
amused?
I'd be like,
Are we only like thinking about this line because I'm discussing like the validity of like out of this whole piece? I don't think it's like 100% funny, but I get every single joke except for this one joke where I'm like, I don't know if this like even makes me like like I understand absurd comedy. Okay, I will tell you, I love the same stuff that like I like all types of comedy. Some stuff doesn't work for me, but weird comedy is funny.
Yeah.
This one just like I don't know if it's like the buildup or whatever. It just makes me be like, what? Every time it's like and I've watched this enough times now. It's all I think about the whole time I watch this movie is like, oh, we're gonna get to the line that I don't understand.
But isn't it funny that you
And that's well, now it's
like,
fun.
you don't think that's funny?
But it's not like so weird that it's like there's enough. That's my problem is I think there's enough logic there that like I could figure it out, but it should just be like totally insane, right? It should be way more crazy or it should be way less crazy. Like that's my feeling with like that structure. But I will tell you, when it comes to the showcase and it comes to this type of stuff, go right there. Really funny though, Phil. You're really funny in this film. When it comes to this type of stuff, writing a comedy is way harder than anything else because comedy is so subjective. And if we go to the showcase and it's 90% parents, they're gonna watch this and like be like, huh, I hated that. Or if it's 90% young people who like this type of humor, people are gonna go crazy. I've seen pieces where I've watched it with the judges and I'm the only judge laughing. Everyone else is sitting there being like, I don't get it.
Might hit or miss with people my age.
this was funny to me. I found this very funny, but I don't know how the theater's gonna react. 'Cause this is gonna be shown this Saturday, right?
Yeah,
I don't know how they're gonna react.
this is nominated to one of the best comedies.
I
Okay,
think it's hilarious, but I don't know how the whole theater's gonna react.
I think it's hilarious, and as an old man, I'm not sure how people like it. Or
but you were also in it, Phil. That's the problem. Is comedy is hard because it's so subjective. Like we're in it, we know that it's funny, and especially when it's us or our friends. Those are the times when I'm most nervous about comedy. Because it's like, yeah, it's funny because I know this guy, or it's funny because Tony wrote it. You know, I'm like, I'm subjective because like one of the pieces I edited, and I think I think it's funny, but I can't vote. I take myself out of the voting about it because is it funny because I edited it and it's kind of set to my style of humor, or is it actually funny? So it's one of those things where it's like, okay, I'm not going to vote on this one, but you can vote on this
So
one.
you and Grant have totally different senses of humor. Does Grant think this is funny?
Grant and I have absolutely different types of humor, right?
Did he think Silly Pranks was funny?
I think he thinks Silly Pranks is funny.
You definitely thought it was funny on top.
Yeah, I think Grant's got a good sense of humor too. Grant's more like opposed to like saying the F word though. It's sometimes like he's definitely more old school as far as like that. And Grant doesn't really get anti-humor or absurdist comedy, right? Like I don't think Grant could watch Smiling Friends and ever enjoy 1 second of it. So or get why something like that is made. Same with like I Think You Should Leave. I think those are just like not his jam.
I think Boss Baby for like seeing Grant in that.
Grant
feel
hates
like,
Boss Baby. By the
I
way.
know he hates it, but like that's kind of why. Or it's just like this like it's a funny concept, but I don't like does he just not get it or did he just feel humiliated? It's like, I get if it's humiliated, but did he just
He
not
doesn't
get
think
it?
it's funny.
Okay. Then yeah.
What about the regular boss man with snort and coke and stuff?
He thinks that one's funny, but he hates that he's in it.
Ah.
Which is like understandable, right? Like the ones that I'm in, the comedies I'm totally willing to get chicken wing sauce all over my face, and people think I'm disgusting. That's like
I love sauce. I
I-
thought sauce was hilarious. They crack
yes.
up every time. Especially when you lick his face. That was great.
Man, I hate that one.
So I say that to say that like comedy is very subjective. We'll see what wins, and then you can all be like, "You're wrong, Tim." But I say that with the sense that everyone who's coming will be looking to see how the audience reacts to that one line in Silly Pranks. Now, what's interesting too is like with a comedy, you can totally juice your audience. And what does that mean? That means if everything is primed and they're already laughing, like it's funny enough, they might laugh at that line because they just know it's a joke. And so they'll laugh. Like if they've laughed enough, and we're about like what, a minute and a half into the piece, and there's funny parts up to that. It gets funnier afterwards though, right? Like once Jeremiah gets there, it gets really funny, right? Like it gets really funny once they're mad. So I'm interested. The way that the showcase is formatted too is we tend to play a drama, then a comedy, drama, then a comedy, drama, then a comedy, just so that it's not all, you're not like 30 minutes of laughing and 30 minutes of being depressed or sad or whatever.
The list that we got, are those in order of play?
I don't recall.
Because they're listed by genre, so.
It's definitely not that way. Then
Okay.
it's not genres. Well, they'll be marked like drama, but we usually program it so it's.
When the initial list is sent out, it said like dream films and then comedy and drama.
Well, the dream films will all play together. Oh, and then comedy and drama.
I think it's sort of drama.
It's here in the
and then
Discord.
comedy,
Let's
and
let's look in the Discord.
I just want to say I really like the line delivery of, "Hey, you guys want to throw bowling balls onto oncoming traffic?"
Yeah, Phil legitimately, I mean, Phil, you got nominated just for this movie, right? Specifically.
Yeah.
It's
the
a
only
very
I've
good,
been in.
and that's one that like,
And I got nominated twice, new actor and comedic presenter.
and it's one that I got, I don't think I was on set that day, but I got a text that was just like, Phil's very funny. We should put him in more stuff. So I'm like, heck yeah. All right.
This is Promise.
This,
Dreams.
I would tell you, this might be the order.
Okay. I thought it might be because it starts with the showcase intro with the Willow and the Devil's Game.
Yeah. Draw, comedy, draw, comedy, action, comedy. Yeah, okay.
Because it starts out with animation and then drama.
Yeah. I think this is probably the order.
Claws and Cuts?
Claws and Cuts?
Right. I remember Claws and Cuts.
It won the 72 hour. So.
So it goes animation, drama, horror, comedy, drama, comedy,
Well,
action.
Honey is a comedy also. So horror.
Comedy, horror.
We're
Action,
recutting Honey just so it's better.
Drama, comedy. All right, guys. Oh.
Already showed.
The great painting got a lot of that. I wasn't involved in that one, so I don't know.
Where's that at? Where's that? Right here.
Great painting right here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 10-minute movie.
Can't wait to watch it. I was there.
You were there.
I was there.
I've seen it about 12 times. So I've seen all these movies. You know what? I sit there and be like, oh, I gotta watch all these again. Great. But I'm watching to see the audience reactions. That's the fun part. I'm watching to see how the audience react to things. Okay, speaking of sharing, let's go ahead. Nathan, we're gonna look at yours now. Green screen. Ooh, talking heads.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's check it out. It's not going through the right speakers because it hates me. So let's just fix it right now. Every time it changes. All right, here we go. Let's check it out.
You may find yourself living in a shotgun shop, and you may find yourself in another part of the world, and you may find yourself behind the wheel of a white automobile, and you may find yourself in a beautiful house with a beautiful wife, and you may ask yourself, well, how did I get here? Yourself, how do I work this? And you may ask yourself, where is that white automobile? And you may tell yourself, this is not my beautiful house. And you may tell yourself, this is not my beautiful wife. Sing us another word. 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 Sing us another word.
All right, Nathan, talk to us about it.
Yeah, it's Talking Heads. Um, yeah, so I did all the film did yeah, I did the recreation of like the first half of the music video. I also redid the vocals too. I did not do the chorus because I'm not not the greatest at audio mixing, but but yeah, I got a green screen, got some and tried to do a lot of the movements throughout. But because of the green screen I have isn't really big, it does limit a lot of the movement and of what I could have done in the original video. And I'd say like yeah, it's very obvious, but if I were to do this again, I would probably get like better lightings to prevent the green screen shadows from appearing. I tried to fix it, but every time I tried to fix the shadows, it would mess up the suit.
The suit, right? Because of the spill and everything. Yeah, obviously, I noticed your limitation, especially. Here, I'm gonna just mute it for right now. Not that I don't love the song, but I saw that you, of course, animated yourself to walk across Yeah, there you go. You walk, you just move. That was a clever. The limitations that you have, not being able to use the green screen here with like proper lighting, is amazing. I thought this is really great. Obviously, these shadows and stuff are hard to do if you don't have proper lighting. Remember, we talked about you light the chroma key separate and then you light the character first, and then the more distance you have, the better you keep from the spill. So using the pedestal and stuff would have affected you. Ultimately, successful project. How would you try to fix this if you wanted to fix it? You would literally have to mask yourself out. Basically, just keyframe every single shot, and that's like a nightmare, right? So, respect to what you did here. I love this. The swimming was awesome. I loved how the little versions of you swam up too. That was really fun. Yeah, and I thought your green screen here at the start is really your camera was much closer, I'm guessing.
Yeah, and I noticed that like when I was like chroma keying over the sections with this background, it looked a lot better. But because most of the music video is in like this white void, the shadows from the green screen just are just there as plain as day.
Yeah, yeah. Something in the background would 100% help as well. And then we see that you were trying to fix it because at times we can see, especially like here, we start seeing you're starting to lose transparency on your black suit, which is
Yeah,
most likely the spill from the light of the green onto your suit. But overall, I'm really happy with this. Great job.
thanks.
Really fun idea too. Really funny and great work. Really like this.
Thanks.
Yeah. Um, Excited that you're coming to the showcase. So,
Yeah,
anybody
yeah.
anybody else want to share? Go ahead. Sorry, Nathan, I cut you off. Go ahead.
Oh no, I wasn't saying anything.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, we'll see you on Saturday. Have some fun at the party. Anybody else want to look at their green screens currently? If not, you still have till Sunday to turn it in, and or by the end of the semester, and or use your extra credit to not have to do this project. Do you like this one? Yeah, this is a good one. I will stop and talk to you. So we have come to the end of the basic projects. Now, with just several weeks left, 3 weeks, I believe, left in the class. May, it's April. We got about 3 weeks left of class. Your assignment is to do the final project, which you've been assigned from the very beginning. Phil, what's the final project for this class? You don't know. I assigned it first week. Daniel, what's the final project in this class?
Make a movie.
To make a movie.
Oh, just say that.
It's to make anything you want. It doesn't have to be a movie. You can make another podcast. If you loved making podcasts, you could turn in another podcast. But essentially, I want you to take everything that you've learned in this class by reading the lectures, by tuning in on the Zooms, watching the Zooms, and making something really special. And I saw with all of your dialogue list pieces and all the projects that you've turned in, we've got a lot of skilled individuals here. So yeah, that's what I want, is just think about what story do you want to tell. Feel free to reach out to me personally or when we go in the lab if you want ideas or need help, but that's what we are going to do. Let me just check my email because I just realized the Welcome Center people have not showed up.
I'd like to be submitted. I need to reset up my microphone settings, which unfortunately I had to not have enough time to gather them. So I'm going to be fixing my microphone tonight. What I'm probably going to do is see if I can do a podcast.
Yeah.
And then submit the 23-page one as the final.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of dope. But
I have a short script that I'd like to help you with, Tim. I was gonna submit it for Grant's Humanities class. It's really short.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm happy to help. Always happy to help, especially when we go into lab. But yeah, so I just want to make everyone pretty aware. If you remember correctly, let's look here. I hope I'm not sharing the screen, so let me go ahead and share the screen again. Dope suit. Are you going to wear this suit to the showcase, Nathan?
I won't, but I mean, but I do appreciate you saying it's a good suit.
It's a great suit. I love it. Okay, so this is the showcase, and we are filming. Okay, what I would ask, if anybody wants to film the showcase, what we usually do is we film the whole showcase, which is just the awards, and then we'll do post interviews with the winners. Okay, we usually do, don't we? Did we not last time? No, maybe we didn't do it last year. Maybe we just posted. Didn't we just post I think we just posted the speeches. Maybe we won't do that now. Maybe we didn't do that because we just run out of time at the end of the semester. Well, here. Why would it be on Vimeo when we have Gav TV? Daniel, you ever watch Gav TV? Daniel, I will ask you again. Do you ever watch Gav TV? Are you subscribed?
Yeah.
You're subscribed?
Yeah.
Why would you mute Gav TV? You should like and subscribe, right? You should do all. I'm gonna show you more than a quick bit of it. I'm gonna make you watch the whole thing. No, look at this. This is the one we shot last year. It's got 80 views, one not being Daniel. 19 minutes long. We're not gonna watch all of it, but let's listen. Gabby Awards. Well, now we'd like to honor everybody with the Gabby Awards. This is where a group of judges watched all these films and then judged and nominated, and it's such an exciting place. And we have a couple of special awards that we do like to do. So there you go. Me and Grant talk, blah, blah, blah.
Damn.
Look, and we...
Not even jotting out, dude.
What does that mean, jotting out?
It's so angling out, whenever you're doing theater actor stuff. You don't want to turn your back to the audience. You want to have
I wasn't?
enough.
So you can see, we get speeches. Look, even clips from the pieces. Looks like we only had one angle.
And 3 Wishes by Marty.
All right, here, let's watch this part.
By Ashton. Themes by Jason Mattingly.
And Renan, who is here. Hello, thank you so much for your amazing camera work. And I'm running out of breath, bye.
So for Best Comedic Film, the nominees are Behind the Scenes by Jason Mattingly. Debates and Debacles by Noah. Lights, Camera, Action by Ashton. Sauced by Daniel Renteria.
Oh, out of focus.
And Three Wishes by Marty. Okay. Again, the entire team is
Jose,
coming
come on
up
in. Take a seat.
for Sauced.
Daniel is one of the hardest working members of the film program. He is here almost before everybody, every single
Good, Daniel
shoot.
had a
He's there
mustache
to
then?
the end of every single shoot. He's been here for almost 2 years and is one of the most helpful, knowledgeable.
That's Daniel at his full
and
power.
best people on every set.
You should see Daniel right now. He's at.
He is truly one of the best people that I've ever had the pleasure.
I do want to say, I wrote Sauce. I came up with the idea along with Jason and Marty. We were
In Wingstop parking lot.
until we were yapping till 3 a.m. And we were just coming up with just talking about random ideas, stupid ideas, because we wanted to do more comedy this spring semester. Well, one thing is we didn't want to direct this. We wanted to pass this on to somebody else. And the one student, like Noah was saying, he's been here for the longest time, yet he wasn't directed yet. So we thought,
Ah, man.
yeah. Come on, man. You got it correct, and you did great. That is fun.
To be fair, that is the average Wingstop experience.
Just 1 second.
Anything else?
Where's HR? Where's the guy in HR? I did not consent for the lick.
I want to thank everybody in the program, my friends that are right here. And,
What did I whisper you, Daniel? You remember?
I want to thank Timmy Grant. Thank you. I want to thank the writing Sauce and handing it to me. I had a lot of fun.
All right, our final
right.
category is best dramatic.
So we'll have 2 cameras this time, and if somebody comes and doesn't have a Gap TV and wants to use this as an opportunity for the Gap TV, we'll do that. So Jose's here from the Welcome Center. We're going to interview Jose. So we're going to set up for an interview here.
So it would be at the Welcome Center.
You want to do it at the Welcome Center?
Yeah, so like it's more.
Let's-
It's on the big screen. They know. Maybe
Okay, let's go. Let's pick up and go to the Welcome Center. So everybody online, I'm going to, we're gonna do, we'll bring the laptop to the Welcome Center. Okay, so let's grab it. We're gonna grab the equipment.
You need to go over there for me.
No, we'll meet you over there. Okay. Yep. Wait, where is it located?
It's right by the city center, the cafeteria.
Yeah.
Bookstore, and it's right.
Okay, great. Okay, cool. All right. All right, we got to grab equipment and go from there. So here we got media. All right, but before we do, yes, we listened to some audio projects, but let me tell you this, Selah. If ever I say, hey, do you have a link that you want to share? I would love to watch it. If you weren't here when we listened to the ones, really, I went through, we clicked on a lot of people's things, but if you're ever here, we're happy to rewatch things if you want to see our reactions to it, okay?
Oh yeah, I know I submitted mine like a day late, so I didn't know if.
Totally, I'm always happy to go back. The people who I assume submit after I like watch it in class or don't want me to watch it in class, but I want to watch everything in class. So maybe you just were delayed. Just next on Monday, say let's listen to mine or let's check mine out because I liked it a lot and I'd like to share it with the class.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna grab some stuff and I'll pick up the laptop and bring you with us. Okay. So, but let us grab the equipment and get ready. We're grabbing. We're jamming. Let's go for it. All right, here your mom's ready. This is the name of Maston's hard drive, everyone. Maston named it my mom. Okay, this is my mom, so I wasn't being rude.
because I want my mom. I want my mom's important. My mom deserves to help me make food.
All right. We need a truck. Okay, Phil, you're in charge of media. We need a tripod.
I said, my God, what have I done?
We'll be okay. Okay. What? We need to find it. Look to the computer that Daniel was editing on. Let's grab that. Okay, we need a C stand. I'll carry this. It's pretty heavy. Give this to someone else. Someone grab a C stand. Go. All right. Let's take this. Danny, want to carry that? Right here.
Is that light?
Pretty light, right? Okay. I'm going to change the source. They all left already?
Yeah.
They're just outside. Switch that camera. Get ready. Nauseous. I'm going to shake you around again. So let's go. Here we go. Huh? Yeah, sandbag smart. Okay, let's go this way. Baron, I'm gonna lock you in here, okay? If you go out, you can't come back in, but we're going to the Welcome Center, but we'll be right back, probably 40 minutes or so. Okay, cool. Yep. Walk through, walk through, walk through. All right. We got the C stand. Maston got it? All right, why don't we start walking towards the Welcome Center, which is left of the bookstore. Maston, you coming? What are we filming? We're gonna go film an interview about the Welcome Center. All right. You got that, Maston? You sure? You want here? Why don't I grab the sandbag?
I was just gonna swap hands.
Yeah, well, I'll make it easier. All right. I'm pretty swole if you haven't noticed. That is called a softbox, and the softbox helps diffuse light. And by diffusing light, it makes the light from being super hard and bright to being softer. And that makes the shadows less visible. That was for all of you too. My son's here. I almost tripped. My son's here with us too. Look. Oh, it's hard to show him. There he is. Oh, there he is. That's Connor. Right. Just walk through the library. Just enough, and you're not looking at me at this point. Could come in. All right. There's a cookie on the ground there. Did you see that? All right. Well, we're back near where we shot the El Mercado at the beginning of
For the sake of the recording, Tim's been disconnected from the Zoom and will very likely reconnect momentarily.
All right, I'm back. I'm back. Thank you for staying on, everybody. We got internet back. All right. You're gonna watch them set up while they set up. Phil, you're in charge. I have to go get the microphone, so you can talk to our friends online.
Hello, friends online.
Well, you have to be on camera.
I want to be off camera.
No, just don't let them look at stuff. You could tilt and show them setting up the.
Oh,
that.
I knew that.
Yeah, I'm moving the mic. I'll be right back.
We'll go to Daniel first.
Tim was right. This is Dan at his full power.
Think so? FPS.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's whatever this time.
You can't see what I'm looking at. You're the lighting people.
One time.
Put the mask in.
Hello, lighting
Plugging in
people.
stuff.
Yep.
Making sure connections are good. And I'm doing a horrible job of holding the laptop.
I'm just trying to find.
We can see.
I'm looking at an angle, so. We need an outlet.
Is there one under the table?
There is, but there's stuff plugged into it.
There's one that's free. There's one that's free. I got one. I found one.
We have power. Oh yeah, there's one right at the end of that.
We have power. I think. Gonna make sure it actually works. Striking. Sick. Saving. Hi. Excuse me, Phil. I'm gonna grab this real quick. I'm here for emotional support, dude. Where is it? All right. Just gotta turn it.
I forget what that is called. What is this called?
This is called a softbox.
The softbox.
It softens up the light. Softens the light where it goes. It's like Skechers light up the night. That was an old reference right there. That deep. Oh yeah.
I thought Skechers were the shoes that can breathe.
That's true.
They're kind of
They
well.
also had superheroes behind them too.
That's true. So Skechers used to have they're like glow in the dark ones where Skechers light up the night, but Skechers a shoe that can breathe makes good for any other one because the ones that don't glow they don't light up the night. But
That's fair. That's fair. I did not remember.
Wanna light up
the-
at night.
I didn't remember the Skechers lighting up commercial.
I was a big fan. I loved Skechers.
Every 5 seconds, I just stamp down.
Yeah.
Just to see it. Piss my parents off and be like, shut up. Hey, stop stopping. Stop on the floor. You're gonna break the floor.
All right, striking.
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 Got it. Heading the softball. Yeah, no, I felt it. It's like How to Train Your Dragon. Yeah. Finally got.
I know, you got lucky because I thought it was great.
Daniel's shooting B-roll.
You got any ideas?
I love doing Still can't get the direction right.
There's the Gremlins and then what else was it? Slimer.
Yeah, I did hear Slimer. I did hear Fred in that. It was funny.
What else did he do?
That's about all we got for now.
Yeah. We're about ready to go.
Wasn't that scintillating zoomers?
Dragons. I think it's some treasure.
Comments.
You gotta read the classroom.
was behind me. Hey, you are. All right. Hey, I'm back. I hope you like that picture. We're shooting B-roll right now. We're going to do our interviews.
Yeah, I have all this documented.
Now we got that song stuck in my head.
Good song. I have that playlist on my like mega. I mean, I have that song on my like mega playlist right now, but it's just a good song anywhere.
People come, these are the peers who are in charge. All the who, what, where, when, live, I'll be there.
What, when, why? So we're just getting the lowdown and everything over to why so the welcome center, right? Got it. All right.
Oh no, tell me about it.
Are you ready?
Are you
ready? Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready.
Wow.
Ready? I'm ready. Yeah. Gotta take that out.
Aye, Kathleen.
Aye, Captain. Captain,
Nico,
my
is this
Captain.
your first TV as a reporter? No.
Yeah, I think
Didn't
so.
you do a sport one?
I think I did. Little maybe?
Maybe, I don't think I did. I don't remember.
I think this is might be the first one I did. I'm trying to make sure I got
Earphones.
Or if it was Owen Wilson, it'd be who, what, when, where.
I think the camera should be right here.
No, we're just gonna put it right here.
Are we ready for the interview?
Spider-Man.
Just watch No Way
All
Home.
my stuff again.
No way home. No, you're all good. Just angling it that way.
I just, because if they're filming that way, then they
Well, you
probably
gotta
don't
be
want
able to-
my, borrachos right in frame.
I'm right here and that person's right here. All right, we probably need the lighting to come more this way. Nico, you're right here. All right. So you're gonna be in the hand. Hey. A little bit more this way. How's the lighting? I can't see the camera, so it's gonna be Daniel. The adapter. Oh, shoot. Okay, I forgot that. Let me go get it then, okay? Yeah.
Great shots, guys. Great shots. Oh, that sucks. Well, how does it look for you, Daniel? Should I go higher or lower? It's nice. Okay.
I've been looking at three screens lately,
I got you.
Yeah, right. You TikTok.
Yeah, adapter's coming. I don't know, bring it in.
We love drama. Can I get some W's in the chat for Geronimo? Nico? Are these W's? Yeah, yes, W.
You're gonna stand right there, you'll talk to Nico, but we recommend cheating and looking more to, you don't have to look at the camera, but you can look in this direction. Or you stand, yeah, yeah. So he'll ask you a question, but then you kind of look at you and then you get it, so. Alright. We're just waiting for adapters, it's on its way, as soon as we get it, we'll be good to go. Super easy, any questions that, you wanna do, you can just say stop and we'll do it again.
Yeah.
but- And.
Why don't we just try to practice one?
You wanna try to practice one? That's fine by me.
Yeah.
Alright. So.
Hi there. My name is Nico. Turn on mic before we do it. Yeah. All right.
We're just practicing. You're asking a practice question. You don't have to do your intro. or anything.
What do you guys think is the most important part of the Welcome Center?
Most part of the Welcome Center is the welcoming, just you feel lost as a student.
You go get closer, right, first of all. Yeah. But you were good until I messed you up. So just Nico, the mic's gotta be up in the mouth. Okay, right there? Yep. Okay.
So
That's it.
what
Well,
is-
Nico, you can
I know.
move your hand to your mouth. You don't have to move your head to your.
So what is the most?
No, you don't have to do that.
Okay.
Move your own
you're
arm.
telling me.
Move your arm to your mouth so you don't have to. Yeah.
I've been doing
Yeah. Okay. Do that. Yes. I'm just telling you.
All right.
Okay.
What is the most?
No, if you're asking a question, the mic's at your mouth. Okay? I'm trying, we're learning.
This is comedy, baby. You're loving this. I know you are.
Hey, Bree. Thanks for showing up.
I know, I did my best.
Are the angles?
Thank you, drama.
A lot of pasta in the show.
I really like the angles.
What's good, neighbor? All right, Phil, you gonna run audio? Oh, George.
Shut up. So it makes it a little wide.
I was driving home and I realized
For the zoomers?
Bree was following me the whole
For the
time.
online work?
I was driving home, she was just following me the whole time, straight out of lot C, the whole way. I turned that left on the pencil, she's still following me. I'm like,
Mic check.
That's
You know
what
what?
that's what you guys are doing, the brake check. You know,
Yeah.
You know?
I pull into my house, I see Bree pull into this thing, like the house two houses down. I come out of the car, walk down the side, and I'm just like, what's up?
Mic check, mic check.
I did.
Keep talking. Mic check, mic check. 1, 2,
And then my beautiful
4, 5, 6, 7. It's just on the left channel.
Yeah. It's the pose too. I totally just do that pose a lot.
Just come back.
No, that's your default. That's your NPC default.
That's true. That's my idol. My idol animation. Just a little bit.
Ryan is the OG.
You want to get in your Ryan? Love that. Whatever you need.
No, but you guys.
You're first. We go one at a time.
One at a time.
Okay, we're ready? Okay, quiet on the side.
All right, Tim, what question would you like me to ask? No issue.
Hi, can you tell us about the Welcome Center?
Okay, other than that.
What's the point of the Welcome Center? Why should students come to the Welcome Center?
Okay.
What services do you offer? How can I get an appointment?
Okay.
One of those, who, what, where, when, why, and how. Okay? Okay? Are we ready? Ready? Jose, you ready? All right.
Want me to roll camera? I'm gonna start with the Ftve thing.
No, we'll do your intro and outro after.
Got it.
I'm just gonna say, hey, what's your name?
What's your name? Jose Chavez.
How do you spell that for the camera?
Yeah, how do you spell that for the camera?
CHABEZ.
Traditional spelling, Jose?
Yeah.
What's your title?
What is your title?
I am a peer mentor.
What is the Welcome Center?
What is the Welcome Center?
Welcome Center is. You forget. Okay, dude. All right, here we go.
What is the Welcome Center?
Welcome Center is a place where you can come get connected to services like financial aid, counseling, admissions of records, and we are peer mentors, students just like yourselves and others, just helping students.
How can you guys set up an appointment here?
You can come in and walk in, or you can go online on our website and make appointments with our website. And
What are all the services offered at the Welcome Center?
What are all of the services that are let me restart. What are all of the services that are offered here at the service center?
admissions of records, if you have help, if you need help with anything wrong with your we can connect you with financial aid, we can make appointments with counseling, admissions and records, if you have problems with your student portal, all that we offer.
Why should a student come to the Welcome Center?
Why should a student come to the Welcome Center?
Thanks, John.
But whether you're a new student or a returning student, or you're just exploring your options, here we connect you to services like admissions and records, financial aid or counseling, and if you just need anything help, come to the Welcome Center. Beginning your journey here in college, or first stop, help students, anything.
Well, why do you think? Why do you like being a peer mentor?
Do you like being a peer mentor?
Yes, I enjoy it. Being a peer mentor. I love helping people, and it's really great having this job here at college. Before I was working like at a fast food restaurant, and I just didn't want to go back and forth. It's great having a job here. I can go right to school, right to work after my classes or before. They really help you out. We are actually hiring. There's over like 200 jobs here at college. If you're interested in work, you can.
Yeah, Daniel's getting a resume after this.
Yeah.
Do you think enough students come to the Welcome Center?
Do you think that students come regularly to the Welcome Center?
Regularly, yes. I think they do have continuing problems. There's a lot of things that could go wrong in your daily life, and we are here open Monday to Friday, 8 to 5.
Where is the Welcome Center located?
Where is the Welcome Center exactly located on Downward?
The Welcome Center is located next to the bookstore, right across from financial aid. We will be switching buildings to the new building next year.
Anything else you want to say about the programs? What other things do you want in the commercial? That maybe
I would like some of my other coworkers.
So we'll get some other coworkers to do it, but
if you were to say, if you were to advertise, this place yourself, what would be the one sentence for the Welcome Center?
If ever you need help or you're lost on campus, or you see someone who's struggling, just send them on over and we'll be glad to help.
All right, got it. Great, cut. You did. You're done now. Okay, who's next?
I had to get in there. Consume.
You Zoomers catch that? That was Vanga. Did we catch that?
Yes.
Vanga. See? I don't know who that was, but they agreed.
Who?
I'm talking to the Zoomers. I'm making sure
Talk
my
to the
class is.
Zoomers, yeah, make
I'm
sure-
making sure my class is engaged.
Sure. What are they saying? What are they saying?
They said W Bree, right?
Bree,
That-
yeah,
yeah, look at that. Don't look at it, but
They're
look at
already
it.
donating.
No, that was not for Geronimo.
What? W means win.
It was W me.
Closer together. Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Okay, Nico asks you questions, but you look at Phil, okay? Who's Phil?
That's me, Phil, right?
Okay. All right. We ask the same exact questions?
You can ask the same exact
All
question.
right, perfect. All right. Well, so what is the main purpose?
That's the wrong first question.
Okay, you know what?
The other number
Say
one.
and spell your
What's the
first and last
question?
name.
So you always start with that.
Number one. Okay. Hi there. What is your first and last name?
My name is Hannah Rosales. Can you spell it for us so we can do the font?
Can you spell it for us, sir?
Yes, so my name is Hannah Rosales, Jaime. Last name is Rosales.
Okay, great. Now you can answer. All right. What is the main purpose of the Welcome Center?
So the Welcome Center is kind of the headquarters of the school. Anything that is related to the school begins here. From students registering for classes, getting information regarding any of the programs, financial aid, admissions and records.
Where can you find the Welcome Center exactly on the school premises?
What's the building name here? This is the
Student
Student Center. So
Student Center Administration.
All right. Where exactly in the school, like area-wise, would you say is the Welcome Center?
the Welcome Center is located the financial aid office. Okay. The Welcome Center is located.
Student Center. Parking lot F. Administration.
Ready?
Where would you say the Welcome Center is located on the school?
So the Welcome Center is located right next to Parking lot H.
Parking lot F.
F. Yeah, it's F. Just say we're next to the bookstore. Okay. Okay.
Where would you say the Welcome Center is at?
Don't do it funny.
Okay. Do it funny?
Don't do it funny.
Stop being
Okay,
funny.
I
You're
won't
being
be funny.
funny.
Stop being funny.
It's promotion.
Where would you say that the Student Center is located on school premises?
Welcome Center is located right next to the bookstore.
How would you set up an appointment here?
So set, you have to be specific.
Set up like a counselor appointment. And like, yeah,
Yes, I understand. Let's begin.
how would you set up a counselor appointment here at the Welcome Center?
So there's different ways you can do it. On the website at home, or you can come to the Welcome Center. You have one of us, the peer mentors here, help assist you with the process in regards to setting up appointments, whether it be with financial aid or counselor or indoor.
What do you think is the most common question you get from a student that comes to the Welcome Center? What's the most common question that you get?
So the most common question is students having issues with registering for classes.
And how do you help? How exactly do you help them out?
So usually there might be a red flag where a student that didn't fill out the application properly, or there's some red flags as to grades that they received in the past, in other semesters. So that all that needs to be verified first, and then kind of determines which grade will be addressed the issue.
Why should students come in person rather than just do everything online? Why should students come in person rather than do everything online?
Sometimes it's easier to get everything out when you're working with a peer mentor, because you could bounce ideas off somebody as a peer mentor has a little bit more experience navigating the website. So it makes it easier for the student.
Anything else you want to tell us that maybe we didn't talk about? Any additional thoughts? How do you like being a peer mentor? How do you like being a peer mentor?
So there's a lot of things that I enjoy, but I love being a peer mentor, being able to help a student peer come in here and help them make things easier as he
comes into the school.
Great. Anything else you want to add that we might have asked you?
Anything else you'd like to add, sir? Do you have any questions regarding any type of schooling or programming in the school? Go ahead and stop by the welcome center.
There you go. Great. Cut. Thank you. Great job.
No,
Yeah.
Big fan of
You see, to
Okay,
the
Jose,
Zoomers,
you're
like
back.
you guys are
Usually
missing
the
out.
thing
Like
to say,
we're having way too much fun back here.
Very fair.
You know, you're watching the interview, but we back here are just hooting and hollering.
Yeah.
We would flip it.
That way they don't
Yeah,
have
we would
FOMO,
flip it
you know?
around, but we want you guys to have FOMO so that way you'll come in.
Right.
But just let it be known that we're hooting and hollering back here. Like we're doing the monkey meme, we're doing the fucking Kevin James pose. We're just hooting and hollering. Love y'all though.
Wait, hold on. We're not ready yet. Quiet on the set, please. Okay. Both of you move this way, please. All right. If you want to listen, can you come over here? Otherwise, you're just like you're like behind Nico. You're in the shot. Okay. We're still in the shot.
Just wanted to say the can you like ask them if we speak Spanish or something?
Oh,
You say sí.
okay, great.
I know. Just so they can know that we speak Spanish.
That's great. That's a great note. Yeah, we'll ask that question. All right.
You say
All
sí.
right. Roll camera. By the way, everybody back there is on camera. We're all in the background. That's fine. It's cool. That's like exactly. All right. Nico, go.
Hello, what is your first and last name?
Hamza Javed,
How do you spell that?
Hamza, and the last name would be Javed.
What's your title here?
What's your title?
I'm a peer mentor,
Peer mentor.
the regular peer mentor and also a CAP peer mentor.
What is the main purpose of the Welcome Center?
Main purpose is like the first stop for any students that has any sort of confusion on campus, any questions they might have. They can usually count on us to at least figure out the department they might be redirected to, even if it's not something we can take care of personally.
Where exactly would the Welcome Center be located on school premises?
I guess you can park in parking lot F, and that would be right across from administration building or right next to the bookstore.
How do you set up an appointment for a counselor?
For a counselor, you can set up the appointment on the website or by contacting the phone number on the website of the counseling department. Alternatively, you can walk in here and one of us peer mentors will get a laptop and help you book an appointment with any counselor you want, or help you get a drop-in with them if the drop-ins are available.
Do I need to speak English to take advantage of the Welcome Center?
Do you need to be in one specific language in order to go to this Welcome Center at all?
No, we have bilingual speakers here that are peer mentors, so we cover English and Spanish most of the time.
How is it to be a peer mentor here?
I think it's pretty good. It's been a very positive experience for me working here. I have learned a lot. I have gotten a lot of unique experiences on my resume, for example, right? And yeah, overall, I think it's a positive work environment with our higher ups and with our own team.
How does it make you feel when you help a student that's in need?
How does it make you feel when there's a student in need and they need some help?
It feels really satisfying, honestly, and a lot of students are very nice and they're very appreciative after we're done helping them. And then you see repeat students coming back, and it's very self-fulfilling kind of work. I like it a lot.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Any other word that you'd like to say in one sentence to advertise this place or say what this place is about?
Just if you need help, don't hesitate. And if you don't know where you might need that help, maybe you could come to us and we could help you decide where you might get that help. Just don't be afraid to ask for help.
All right, there you have it. Great, awesome, great job. Thank you so much.
I didn't have Ryan Fields talk about that.
It was either
out, it was either get loud.
We're gonna have basketball.
Nico, you're talking to the camera. You can look at the camera. They're talking to you. You can look at them and nod.
I've been trying.
I'm just telling you.
I'm starting to get a little bit.
Oh, this guy's in another video.
I've been interviewed twice already.
Twice today?
Well, not twice today, but not today, forever.
You wasn't nothing on Earth Day today?
He was there. We were gonna interview him, but
I was sort of talking.
he left early to escape the interview.
There's no escape.
Alright. So is it the same questions?
Different question.
Different questions, alright. Alright,
What do you want to know?
Let's ask. Let's see what Nico's gonna ask, and I'll feed you questions. We're done.
alright, let's do it. Alright, first is the first thing, are we ready?
Roll camera, go.
Alright. Oh, what is your first and last name?
Ryan Shook, RyanShok, and I'm the supervisor of student health and wellness.
What is the main objective of student health and wellness?
So we provide general student health services, but primarily we provide mental health and wellness services. So we provide services to students. We provide 6 to 8 short-term therapy sessions, in person, online, here in the Gilroy campus and also in Hollister. So that's available to students for free.
We're located in the, oh yeah, Welcome Center. You guys are located here in the Welcome Center?
Yeah, so the student health and wellness offices are here in the back of the Welcome Center down the hall of counseling. The students need to meet with myself. They can check in with the Welcome Center and the peer mentors, and they can escort them back to the office to access services.
Why do you think it's important for students to access services like this? Why do you think it's so important for students here to access something like this?
The mental health and wellness services, and oh yeah, so just general mental health is so stigmatized that providing the service where the students are. Students come to campus, they can go to class, they can come meet with one of our therapists, and then go to another class, right? Go to their next class after that. So providing the services here on campus where they are is super helpful. As well as, if students are just kind of wondering what, it might be like to meet with a therapist, it's a great opportunity to get an introduction to what therapy could look like. And then we could also help them access mental health and wellness services through their service provider, where they could access much more long-term service.
Are you moving in the new building too? Yeah. Are you guys moving the operations from here into the new building?
So our mental health and wellness services will be in the new building. We do have an office there. It'll have its own separate waiting room. So a student will actually check in like they normally do. They have a separate waiting room. They'll go from that separate waiting room into the mental health office, meet with the therapist, and then they can actually exit through a different door out of the office, so they don't have to actually go back through the building or through the counseling office. So it allows for more anonymity for our students accessing services.
Tell us your thoughts about the peer mentors.
Yeah. What is your thoughts about the peer mentors?
So yeah, the peer mentors and the program itself has been it's just an amazing resource available here on campus. The mentors are highly trained. They provide one-on-one services for students, everything from resetting a PIN, doing their application, registration, financial aid, taking them, walking them to a different service that might be needed, whether students come in and they're looking for the EOP NS office and they can direct them over there. It's a smiling face. It's peer-to-peer. So the students that come in, they see people like themselves here, and they are able to access that support. And sometimes it's about making the students better students. So the mentors actually will sit with the students and help them or show them how to register and do that stuff, so that the next time or the next semester, the students can actually do it on their own. So just sometimes with just a little bit of guidance from the mentors, then the students do that on their own. Obviously, there are some questions where students may need to go over to financial aid, or they need to go to admission and records, and they can help direct them with that and make sure that the paperwork is appropriate for.
Well, Why do you think a student should come to the why exactly do you think a student should come to the student health awareness?
Yeah, so the students, can come to the Welcome Center just to ask any general questions for anything related to school or accessing services, even community services. They also have like the bus schedule. So the students, needs to take the bus, they can come here and find the bus schedule and help them look it up. Just any general questions that a student might have, or if they're looking for a service or don't know where to go. It's a great place to land. So, computers are here, there's laptops, students can print their schedule, their first day of classes, student ID card, stuff like that.
Anything else you want to say? Anything else you'd like to add on?
Yeah, so if you're thinking that you might want to be a peer mentor, check with the peer mentors. The hiring process is happening kind of often. So, just check in, see if they're hiring. It's a great opportunity to give back to your students, to gain some leadership skills, and go on to the next level.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, perfect.
Jose, anybody else?
What about for the Spanish? Do we on the TV? Does caption come out like in Spanish? Yeah, they should.
We can translate it into Spanish, but on the TV it's usually the English because we.
So and then they don't play any noise. How would they know I'm talking in Spanish?
Yeah, exactly.
We could edit it in.
I mean, but you want it specifically on the TV in Spanish?
Yeah, so everyone's watching it
Yeah.
in Spanish. Like,
Got a point.
Just got a point.
Okay.
French?
That's a good question.
It wouldn't be that bad if somebody Spanish and just go in and type in the captions in there.
No, yeah, absolutely. We can translate it into Spanish and do Google captions. If that's
Just like on this
because we
one.
have, because on the TV there's no audio, right?
Yeah.
So we have to do English captions no matter what.
Yeah.
So this one we can do. I can't remember the third peer mentor talked about bilingual. He worked out. Yeah, he talked about how it's bilingual. We have bilingual stuff. We can do that, or if you want to do something in Spanish right now, we can capture it in Spanish. You want to do that? Okay, let's do it in Spanish. Because also it'll play on our website as well. So let's get you back on camera. You were wearing the red vest.
Thank you.
All right, so you don't have to know Spanish. We're just gonna have, you're gonna just say, tell us about your bilingual. You can just say, say habla español.
Okay.
Okay.
Or
Nico doesn't.
¿Quieres tapo bien?
No, okay, see, I know what that meant. I know that. That's funny.
Say habla español.
Habla español.
Se habla español en el centro
Roll audio.
I need to get back in my Spanish.
You got that, Nico. You got
I
that.
have 1 year in high school.
I believe in you, white boy.
Hey, I actually did a good grade.
Go, white boys, go.
Go, white boy, go.
Okay.
¿Habla español?
Sí, hablamos español aquí en el Welcome Center.
Does that? I mean,
Let me see.
how about something like, yeah, we speak Spanish here at the Welcome Center. We have many peer tutors who speak Spanish, and everybody's welcome, so please come in.
Really, should really ram into it about the openness and diversity of the health. Okay. Try to bring that out. All right, so, ready, everybody? All right. ¿Habla español?
Sí, aquí en el centro de bienvenidos hablamos español. Tenemos muchos estudiantes aquí que pueden ayudarles con cualquier cosa. Sí, están muy bienvenidos.
Awesome. ¿Hasta todos?
Sí, es todo. One of my bosses went for a walk.
That's actually
Oh.
I'm actually
Diego left.
Diego has dodged the. I'm trying to get him a couple different times.
Yeah.
So I saw him run away.
Is he like the Sasquatch of the film?
Yeah, right. Well, we're gonna shoot some B-roll if he shows up.
Okay.
B-roll is just like what's happening. If he shows up, we'll grab him. Okay, so. B-roll.
Some of you guys want to be students?
Right.
Want to unhook this for now?
Let's go. Let's
Yeah.
unplug this. You're good for now.
All right, let me turn off the mic.
Hold on to that, Phil.
Don't put it on.
Daniel's gonna do B-roll right now.
I'm going to deconstruct the letter.
We can just save the light right now, but we'll wait
It's magic
a second.
wand.
Blood given to Phil.
We'll see if Diego shows back now. Phil's audio.
That's why.
Check it out. Connor's like hitting a high score right now.
Where Connor's locked in.
Connor, tell him what game you're playing. You're with.
Mr. Lavag, he's a winner.
Y'all, I bet he's farther than all of you.
That's true.
You further in just in general.
Exact,
you know?
yeah, this is the same exact situation
I mean,
Daniel
I gave
Russo was in Cobra Kai season 1. His kid was doing the
The
same
only
exact
thing, the only
thing.
thing I remember from that
Could be
episode.
All you need to do is just teach
I like
him to do
Cobra Kai,
karate.
except I didn't watch the last season.
You haven't watched it yet?
No.
It's all right.
Yeah, I heard it's great. Okay, so we're gonna wrap up here, I think, for now. Since it's almost 4:20, be 2 hours of lecture. We're gonna go into lab. Feel free to stay on, but spend your time to do your green screen project. But please, if you can, please come to the showcase. That's all I'm asking.
Why are we begging?
Why are we begging? Because the more people here will come and see Bree's performances in the Marty show.
Why are we mentioning Marty show?
In what else are you in?
Anger management.
Anger management.
B2B. B2B.
Be the bee. What else are you in?
I don't know what else I'm in. Can I get a copy of that? I can't tell you. Go ahead.
So
The gun will go on.
great job, everybody. Hopefully see you this weekend, if not Monday, but remember extra credit opportunities. You are officially signed at the beginning, your final video, but be thinking about what you want to do for your final video. We have about 3 weeks left. Be doing it. What is your final video going to be, Bree?
One of the many projects I was in. I'm probably gonna go ahead and copy and paste one of those and put it in.
That is actually,
It's an option.
that is an option, to be honest. Phil, what's your final video?
My final video is gonna involve Tim.
Oh. Hopefully,
It's be a mystery until then.
As he looks at him menacingly.
yeah, I know. Well, also you should come to the, wait, where's Maston? Okay.
Maston ran away.
I will say that potentially at the showcase, but there might be a pieing, FYI.
Oh, I'm prepared.
Are you ready for that?
My prom is the same.
Liliana, are you gonna come? Are you gonna
You
come
think I'm
to-
not gonna clip you? I'm
Are you
gonna
gonna
clip
come to
you.
the showcase?
I have prom the day of the
Oh,
showcase. So.
hater, prom. It's not like there's only one prom ever and there's multiple showcases, but whatever.
But whatever. I'll be with the future me.
Yeah, you maybe
If I can make, if
I can make it.
If I graduate and I'm in any of the like fall film showcases, then I'll
Only if you're in it, you want to come and.
You're in this
celebrate us?
showcase, Twin.
Yeah.
I
Run
am
it,
in
run
this
is in this,
showcase, but
run
I
is
know
in
I'm
this.
in the
Right,
showcase.
and
But
your-
again,
and your part is
I'm
funny,
prom,
too.
so
You're actually
I had
really
a
funny
good
at
part.
it.
Yeah,
You
actually,
did.
like
We improv that.
Yeah,
we
that's-
improv that on the spot.
Yeah, I like that idea. So,
Did we get an insert of the pin? No, and I shoot myself every day about it.
well,
Ever since we.
have you seen the edit?
Hey, by the way, Grant told me he was gonna let me see an edit. Haven't seen it.
I saw it. I gave notes and I think it's way better than it was the first edit. So,
I haven't seen it.
all right. Well, thank you, everybody. And I'm just going to stop recording, but feel free to stay on, okay?
We just working it. We